Hi everybody, it's Diane. I just wanted to do a video telling you about some of the new features, the new updates that came along with our Ethereal Island that they gave to us yesterday. Of course, Big Blue Bubble is celebrating 1 year of My Singing Monsters. And it's especially exciting for me. I've been playing since the game was released, so I've been playing for a year now. This is our new Ethereal Island. I'll just do a kind of a quick peek around the island so you can kind of see around. Of course, you see we've got 3 new monsters on the new Ethereal Island. These are the 2 element monsters that you're able to now level up. Grumpire and Rebro and Ghast are now upgradable to level 15 on your islands, and then you can transport them to Ethereal Island. And they do have a little bit of a different tune. They have some different animations on the new island. I like the way Ghast spins his globes, his orbs. So you'll breed them to make the new 2 element monsters. This first monster is Nebula, and I can see here we would breed the Ghast and Rebro to get Nebula. And here, Araculele, we would breed Grumpire and Rebro to get Araculele. And Wisp, we would breed Ghast and Grumpire to get Wisp. And our new 2 element monsters are 10 beds on this island, and the Rebro, Ghast, and Grumpire are 5 beds. They're a 1 element. These are the 2 element monsters. And eventually, of course, they'll be adding 3 element monsters for us as well. This is kind of how the original island started out, the same. They do have a new currency called shards, so you'll see the purple shards of glass or shards of gems. So that's how these monsters produce shards, not coins. And you can buy shards, and that's how originally I started up my island, was buying shards. If I go to, actually I could just tap on shards. And that, whoops, didn't want that. Here at the very end, so I can exchange 500,000 coins for 50 shards, which makes that 10,000 coins for every shard. So they're pretty valuable. So every shard you collect is worth 10,000 coins. So there's 54 shards. So that's whatever, 540,000 coins. So they're making a lot of coins if you compare it, coins to shards. The value of a shard to a coin. And you'll notice that I have my Grumpire on the island now. I didn't when I made my other video yesterday introducing the island. So those are the monsters, and just a little bit about how we do that. We have new structures that they gave us in the update, and the first structure I want to show you is Humble Hotel. So that's the hotel. We'll just tap on information here, and the hotel on Ethereal Island has 40 beds available for monsters. It's different on the other islands, but 40 bed spaces for monsters on Ethereal Island in the Humble Hotel. You can move a monster. Let's just move Wisp into the hotel. So I'm going to tap on her, and then I tap on move, and then I tap on check in. She is now in the hotel. So I can tap on hotel, tap on, oops, so I tapped on hotel, tap on hotel, and then check on the button that says occupants. And there she is, one of the occupants in the hotel. As long as she's in the hotel, she does not produce shards. And on your other islands, if you have a monster in the hotel, they do not produce coins while they are checked into the hotel. They're on vacation. So let's take her out of the hotel. I tap on her here and press place. So now I can put her back on the island and confirm, and there she is back on the island. So now she's making me shards again. And the other neat thing is the tool shed. This is a storage shed where you can put your decorations. So I can take a decoration and I can tell it move it, and I can pack it. So now it's in the storage shed. I'm going to go to tap on storage shed and contents. And so I have these two decorations in the storage shed. And I can leave them there. These are two items that make my monsters happy. For instance, Wisp, her information here, her likes. These are three of the things that we know that she likes. And if I did not have the Unity tree, those items would have to be right next to her. But you see, I have the Beute tree is way over here, and it's not, and this monster is happy because that's anywhere on the island because I have the Unity tree. Remember, always add a Unity tree to every island so your monster's likes can be anywhere on the island. They don't have to be right next to the monster. So if your item, so take a look at this monster. She's 50% happy, and I can take one of her likes, which is the Beute tree, and I can move it into the tool shed. I'll tell it pack it. I'd say pack, click on the pack, and so it's now in the tool shed. Oops, wrong one. I do tap on tool shed and contents, and here's the Beute tree is in the storage shed. Yet she's still 50% happy because I have the Unity tree. If I move that into the storage shed and did not have the Unity tree, it would take away one of her likes, and she would be 25% less happy because that item just got moved to the storage shed. So invest and save for the Unity tree on all your islands. It's a very important piece to have. So each of these, the hotel and the shed, are upgradable. 2 times we can upgrade them at this point. And here's my cold island. See, I've done a lot of changes. So here's the first upgrade to the storage shed. This is called Storage Barn. And I'll tap on contents. So you can see I've got 9 out of 25 decorations that I can store in this storage barn. And at any time I can tap on them and move them back out onto my island at any time. So that's the first upgrade to the storage shed, is to the storage barn. And this is the first upgrade of the hotel to Classy Hotel. And I can look at occupants here, which I don't have any. But it does tell me that I have 20 bed spaces available on the second upgrade. The first hotel on the regular islands is 10 bed spaces. And now it's up to 20 bed spaces. And that's the Classy Hotel. I did want to mention one more thing about our monsters. When we have our ethereal monsters on our islands now, we can now level them up to level 15. That's how we get them to the ethereal island. You feed them to level 15, and then you'll get a little button that says transport. See the button that says transport. So you tap on transport and it'll take them right to the island, and then there they will go into the hatching station, and then you'll have to feed them again to level 15 to produce the most amount of shards that they could on Ethereal Island. So you'll have more time and money invested in the ethereal monsters once you move them as well. So don't forget to collect their coins before you move them. So any money that they have, collect that as coins and then teleport them over. So don't forget to collect your coins before you teleport them over. So those are the two upgrades to the hotel and the storage shed. And then I've also upgraded on Plant Island the third level hotel and storage shed. And so far that's as high as we can go. You notice our money now kind of floats in the air when it's ready to be collected. Same with our food when it's ready to be collected, it wobbles in the air. So here's the upgraded hotel. This is the highest so far that we can go. So I'll check on occupants here. I've got one 3-bed monster, so that's taking up 3 beds, and I have 30 bed spaces available. So the pummel is here temporarily while I decide if I want to keep him or not. Since I got rid of one of my ghasts, I have bed spaces available. So that's my monster. He's not making me any money while he's in there, while I contemplate my plan of monsters. But you can see I've already got another little pummel here too. So I'm not sure if I want to feed them up or if I might try and breed another Entbrot. I'm not sure. Not sure. And of course I'm trying to breed another ghast too, so I'll probably continue to do that. Because I do like the sounds of the ethereal monsters on the regular islands. Here's the new storage shed. It's called a storage warehouse when it's upgraded the second time. So this is the third storage unit that we have. It's called a storage warehouse. And we'll look at contents here. And so I have 10 decorations in here so far. Now it's 10 out of 50, so the top storage unit will hold 50 decorations. Does not matter the size, the cost of those decorations. Doesn't matter. Each one is considered one decoration. And if I tap on it, I can tap on place and put it back on my island at any time without any consequences. So that's exciting that we have that feature, because now we can take decorations off our island that didn't really go along with the balance and the color and any of our scheme of things. So for instance, this one here, I probably would just move it. I tap on it, press move until pack. And now it's in my storage shed. So that's how we do storage shed and hotel. Just remember when they're in the hotels that they don't produce coins or shards. Let's go back to Ethereal Island real quick here. When I go to market, let's say currency, you'll notice on the top screen now it tells us coins, shards, diamonds, and food. So you can quickly see how many coins you have and how many of these coins do you want to invest in buying more shards. Free diamonds. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Of course, free diamonds takes us to Tapjoy. I usually go in there several times a week and watch the free videos and earn a diamond. And I go to the Tapjoy website and get lots of coins or lots of diamonds by downloading free videos. So what I am noticing, why, Oh, see, it's not telling us how much it is until you confirm your purchase. I'm going to cancel. I just wanted to see why they're not telling us how much these items are. I thought they always used to tell us how much they were, and I see now that they don't. But I do go over here and exchange currency, because I have, as you can see, lots of currency, so I have been buying shards that way, just by saying, are you sure you want to exchange 500,000 coins for 50 shards? And I'll just say yes. Just sorry about that. So then I just now purchased 50 more shards, and my shard count went up. And then we can exchange diamonds for shards, but I would suggest never doing that, because we're using so many diamonds in so many ways now that you do want to save your diamonds as much as possible. Okay, so let's get out of that. I just want to show you that top bar screen. And then the one last thing that I did want to show you was our friends list has changed again. As you know, we're now in pages. We have 15 names per page, and we have unlimited amount of pages that we can scroll through now. So now my game will no longer crash because I've got too many friends. I can just scroll through my friends list, and I have over 4,000 friends in my friends list currently today as we speak. So now we can go, here's USA Scott. You all know USA Scott. So I can go to USA Scott's game, and I can look at any of his islands. And I can go to map, and I can go to another one of his islands. And I can go to map again and go to his air island. So I love, love, love this feature. So now when I'm looking at your islands, I don't have to close it, go back to the home screen, reopen friends list, scroll through the whole friends list trying to find you again. Once I find you, I can look at every single one of your islands. So this is just a quick look at USA Scott's few of his islands. So you recognize them. They're all top 25 islands. We'll just finish scrolling through his islands. We haven't looked at them for a little while. And I'm anxious to see what he's done with Ethereal Island. So this is his gold island coming up. Okay, and you recognize all of his islands. They're all top 25 islands. So let's look at Ethereal Island. So he's got the storage barn. So that's the first upgrade to the storage shed. 2 ghasts here, 3 of the grumpires, 2 rebros, and he's got the unity tree, and he's got the upgraded hotel. So now he's probably breeding. He's breeding a grumpire and a ghast. And over here he's got a rebro hatching. So obviously it's going to take us a few chances of possibly producing a rebro, but he's going after producing some of the new 2-element monsters that I showed you. He spent quite a few shards clearing out his island quite a bit so far. So that's USA Scott. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to share with you about the storage shed and the hotels. It's another game-changing feature that they've added to our games that I'm pretty excited about. So check into the hotel and storage unit and see how that works for you. Have fun playing the game. And I really am enjoying the new features and kind of making it a new game for me. And you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.